Doc Loves the Kids, a local Kitsap County nonprofit organization established in 2015, whose mission is to provide activities, programs, and community support for at-risk youth.
They put the U in community.
Doc Loves the Kids.
Welcome to Uncommon Courtesy,
where we give you the courtesy of conversation
that's uncommonly spoke of.
I'm D-Mac.
I'm Wesley.
And this is the show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to catch us every Sunday at 1 p.m. on our Sunday Town Hall and every Friday at 7 p.m. at our Friday Fix. Thanks, everybody, for viewing with us. It's been a pretty crazy weekend going on here. I'm going to start. U.S. and Iran-backed Houthis both vow escalations after airstrikes target rebels in Yemen. United States and Iran-backed Houthis rebels in Yemen are both vowing escalations after the U.S. launched airstrikes to deter and rebels from attacking military and commercial vessels on one of the world's busiest shipping corridors. We're not going to have these people controlling which ships can go through and which ones cannot. And so your question is, how long will this go on? It will go on until they no longer have the capability to do this, Secretary of State Marco Rubio told CBS on Sunday. He said that these are not the one-off retaliation strikes the Biden administration carried out after the Houthi attacks. So the Houthis have said that after they were attacked, they fired 18 missiles at the U.S. Theodore Roosevelt. No, which ship was it?
Yeah, this is not really the first time they've actually been doing. They've been doing this for years. This has been going on for a very long time. The Houthis have been, they're a Iran-backed rebel group out of Yemen. Yemen's been having these kind of separatist groups for years, but they've been going through years of famine. Before they were going through famine, they've been going through a lot of different problems. The problem with us attacking them is that sometimes when you break it, you buy it. That's just kind of how the world is. No one wants to send troops into Yemen, because once you send troops in there, you own the situation. And it's a pretty bad situation. There's several different groups inside of Yemen that are actually, I think they even have a Saudi-backed group in Yemen. They have a few other, I think one of the other countries over there, maybe it's UAE or Qatar, has a group that they're backing, a separatist group. So this is just the separatist group that's in the western part of the country that's over by the Red Sea right there in the Sinai Canal. I believe that kind of goes in through their Suez Canal. Maybe it's the Suez Canal. Sorry about that. It's the Suez Canal on the Sinai Peninsula, and it's like I think that's the something of Aden. I think that's the Gulf of Aden or somewhere around there, somewhere around that area. Those are very crucial shipping lanes in order for Europe really just ships a lot of its goods through there, whether they're coming importing or exporting, and kind of get to India, Asia, the whole entire Asian continent over there. They're getting a lot of their goods through there, or they're going to have to go around the Horn of Africa, which would take them weeks more. So this is a crucial shipping lane. This has been a problem that's been ongoing for a long time.
Yeah. They said, Rubio said over the past 18 months, the Houthis have attacked the U.S. Navy directly 174 times and targeted commercial shippings 145 times. And my bad, I got the ship wrong. It's the U.S. Harry S. Truman that they've been shooting at. But yeah, we've seen reports we've kind of reported on a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They've been shooting missiles at us. You know what I'm saying? And Biden did his response. But Trump, this finally happened under Donald Trump. And Trump ain't no punk. So he's like, hey, I'm going to show you what it is. But this is going to escalate further. Iran said, hey, we're not going to negotiate with you about nothing. Do what you got to do.
This is, it's been going on under his watch, too. This has been going on for a long time. It's not just been Somali pirates that have been over in that area, harassing ships in that shipping lane. And really, the Houthis have really just started really striking more because of what happened on October 7th with the whole Palestinian attacks that they've been doing over in Gaza. Just basically the mass killings that they've been doing in Gaza. They pretty much said, hey, until you guys stop doing this, Israel, we're going to attack all U.S. and Israeli ships that come through here. And they've been holding up to their word. I mean, they haven't had very many hits that we know of, but they're attacking. And so I think the United States, I think also Europe, NATO has ships over there that are kind of like, shooting down the rockets that are being fired. But this is going to go on further and further. If he escalates this further than just strikes, targeted strikes, it could get really bad because the situation for people in Yemen economic situation is very dire. They just came in probably I don't want to. Some years ago, they had extreme famine. This is not something that we want to be dealing with as Americans. We don't want to be, but it would be worse than Afghanistan. It'd be worse than Iraq for us.
I mean, people are starving over here.
Now, I get it. What I'm saying is we don't want to own that situation. Yeah. We don't want to put our troops there. Now we have to help feed them. Because if they're starving and they're going through whatever, and people can just put guns in there, and we got our troops sitting there like, basically like sitting ducks. That's a bad situation. It's like troops sitting in the middle of your street and you're starving in your home, but you got a gun and you don't like these people anyways being on your land. You can just attack. They call that insurgency.
Crazy things.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. Rubio said South Africa's ambassador to the U.S. is no longer welcome in the country.